Okay, hello. I hope we are online. Just let me verify. Yes, great, even on YouTube. I hope even on Twitch. Nice to see you, everyone. It's a pleasure, as always, to bring you a great match. A Blitz battle between this time Ali Jabarin, the very famous European pro, and perhaps not so known Stjepan Medak, which is the upcoming and rising talent from Croatia. So welcome everybody. We had some unexpected delay by half an hour. I hope it didn't bother you too much to wait, but now everything should be set up and we should be ready to rock. The game will start in 15 minutes, and now we are here. Basically, why are we here? Just to check that everything is working fine, there is no problem with the stream, and it seems that the players will both join the Discord call, so we will see their pictures. So that's quite amazing. Hello Honza, nice to see you. Okay, I would like to start by talking a little bit about the previous stream, because there were many technical problems. So first of all, unfortunately Valerie lost twice on time because of apparently some lag issue. I'm not sure what it was. Anyway, I recommended the players not to lose on time, which is a very nice recommendation. But as Lukan was speaking, to try to play like 5 seconds before, just to be on the safe side, because it's a pity when it happens. Second problem we had was with the time setting, because they changed on OhMyGo just before the match, and actually something quite incredible happened, because I wrote to the OhMyGo support, but I wrote there like on 24th of December during Christmas that yeah, we are doing this tournament, the time settings are not allowing us to play. Let me check, but I think so. I think it shouldn't have created a new. Let me check. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really understand what is going on. Yeah, this is the third technical issue I wanted to talk about. So I'm using this Restream app, and yeah, this infinite mirror, I don't want it. I don't know why it dropped now, because I was reading the terms of conditions, and they are very proudly saying that they are not limiting the free users. If you stream on 2 different streams, it should be free and working fine and not be limited by time at all. So I'm not sure if perhaps I like clicked or did a hotkey that destroyed it. But yeah, anyway, if somebody just could confirm that we are live on both Twitch and YouTube, it would be amazing. But I think so, because I see it myself. Guys, I mean, I see it streaming, so I assume it is. I will check Twitch. Yeah, it's working, okay, and even on Twitch. Yes, so I absolutely have no idea why it dropped. I will see. If it happens again, then next time I think I will just stream on, I will try to find another way. But maybe it was my problem, because I actually can, yeah, we will see. I will just try to keep it easy. Hello Mirta. Hello, YouTube is okay? Perfect. So, great. So now the match should start in 8 minutes. I've talked about what I wanted to talk from technical point of view. Hopefully there will be no issues today, because I'm really looking forward to this match. So let's check the players. So first, yeah, you can see my messy desktop. First, Ali Jabarin, European legend. So I actually think he became professional as the second European professional, right? I think it was the first tournament where Pavol Lisi became pro, and there were two people becoming pro, and I think second was Ali, who defeated Lukáš Podpira in the final, if I'm not entirely wrong. Hello, Marta and Mirta. And yeah. So he won recently the Israeli championship, but actually losing one match. To whom did he lose to? 3. Amir. Yeah, Amir is performing very well lately. And yeah, you can see European Go Congress to 4th place, etc. Like very old Hunters Cup. This was in Prague. This is a very stacked tournament with Korean players, professionals, like so many done players. So 2nd place there. Like yeah, Ali, one of the very good guys. I thought he was a Blitz player, but Tongi and Ben told me that not so much. So he used to play on KGS sometimes, but probably he's more like a slow thinker. And then his opponent, maybe some of you will be asking, who is it and why is he playing against such a European legend? So this is Stjepan. I've actually met him, I think like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, 2.5 probably, when I was in Korea at the Korean Prime Minister Cup. He's very, very nice kid. And yeah, you can see his rating is going in like a straight linear line. He's still improving. Now he's like a solid 4 dan. But he has been in China like for a month or something, a month ago, with Lukáš Podpira. And he told me he had very, very good results there, beating like 7 Chinese, or like what would be European 7 dans at many occasions. And also they had to solve like some tsumego every day, like 1,000, like okay, actually not thousands, not hundreds, actually like tens of tsumego. And he was almost as good as Lukáš. No, start to play in 5 minutes. Should be. Hopefully. If there are no problems, they should start in 5 minutes. And so, from the sounds of it, it sounded like he was almost at Lukáš level, because his results were very exceptional. But of course, small statistical, size, and also yeah, European Go is quite different than Chinese Go, and these time settings are really brutal. I'm not sure if he's such a Blitz player, so a lot of questions about Stjepan, but I think that's exactly what we want to see, because I'm really curious. Lukáš really hyped him up quite a lot. I mean, I hope he's not listening to this, that this will not stress him out additionally, and that we will have a great match. So, okay. Then let me check. If the players need some help. So far nobody joined the Discord. Stjepan is asking. Let's see. Okay, so some little help needed with joining Discord. And so in theory, I could also start the stream only when the people, like the players, are ready. It would also make sense. But I think these 15 minutes to chill and see that everything is okay can also be quite useful. Alright, so here we see this is Ali's account. He will be playing with this one. And yeah, let's wait for the players to join. Yeah, I see that Stjepan found the channel. Yeah, but I actually escaped it. Haha! So here he is. So you can see him. I will... Oh yeah, I will have to put him on the other side. But let me just wait for Ali to connect. Or maybe I can do it immediately. Hopefully I will not have to switch again. Okay, so so And we spoke together like an hour ago. What does it mean, die? Yeah, otherwise, I can, to fill the time, speak about holidays. I got this t-shirt. So it's actually written in Czech, but some like computer games fans should maybe recognize the slogan anyway. It's like the Warcraft 3 peon saying that he's got to work again. And yeah, otherwise in Czechia, like our Christmas traditional dinner, we eat fish, usually carp. Actually, I think it's not very common in Europe, or at least I don't think so. Yeah, work, exactly. But we, like at Christmas markets, there are like big tanks with water with carps, with the fish swimming there. And you can buy the fish there, and either they like kill it in front of you, or what people do, they take them at home and put them in their bathtubs and let them live there for like 2 days or something. It's quite gruesome because I don't think the water has enough air in the bathtub, so yeah, anyway, that's one of our great traditions. But my family doesn't eat carp. We usually eat something else, like salmon or... Okay, so I'm not sure if I should message Ali, but... How are we? Ah, haha. Okay. It's looking hopeful. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, that it will change again.
Hello.
Okay. Hello, Ali. Yeah. So great. You can start the match anytime. You know the rules, right? So the time settings I shared with you.
Okay. Stjepan, can you send the challenge?
So thanks for sharing the camera. You can mute yourself, and during match there is like 5-minute breaks that you can take a break after each game. It's up to you how long. Just write to me when you want to start. And yeah, first game is nigiri, then switching colors, and if there is game 5, it's nigiri again. So thanks for taking part of this in this tournament, and good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think I muted myself there. Yeah, and now I can... Okay, I will... All right. Oh, it's forbidden to eat carp in the UK. Hello, Michal. Hello. So I think they... Oh, Stjepan is opening the window. So probably they are typing something. Haha. And they are playing and it's 5 minutes. It looks like it's set up correctly. Hi, have a nice game. Here we review this game. And let's go. So Stjepan took... no, it's fine because the first move, it doesn't count the time. So you actually can... Okay, hop. Yeah, we have the time, we have AI analysis. So you actually can type hello, have fun without any stress. And I bring up the chat and the show can now start. So once again, hello everybody, welcome in this Blitz. Okay, so this is quite an amazing experience, I must say. But yeah, we are back online. So, yes, genius. So yeah, I think in the future streams I will just stream on YouTube or find another way, because this application, I think every time my Wi-Fi is like connection is lost for a second, it drops the stream. But luckily after a while it like catches it again, so I don't need to restart it, so it will just freeze for a few seconds when this happens. Anyway, what is happening is very exciting, because this is a complicated joseki that white attaches, black cuts, then white goes to capture, and usually I think this was the common move, but this is like kind of tricky, but probably nowadays best move, like very sharp move. And I remember when I was studying it that this was the key point. So probably it means that this is what Stjepan has studied, is what I would say. And yes, so this is the game now. And according to AI, it's half point still. So it looks like Ali hasn't fallen for anything yet. But since he's thinking for so long, it's possible he doesn't know the variation. And that there may be some difficulties ahead of him. He's already like 2 minutes with time down. So that's like brutal. Who will Medak play against to get into the quarterfinals? So he's playing against Ali now. So this is the quarterfinals. Yes. Yeah, this is the... It starts with... we had only 8 players. And... next... match. The winner of this will play against Ben Zero. And Lucas against Tongi. I think at the first stream I said it wrongly, that Tongi will play with Ben. But actually, he's playing against Lucas. So... yeah. So Ali is still thinking. First rule of Go, don't play complicated joseki with up and rising youngsters. Yes. Yeah, I have seen this, but I remember, I think from what I studied, it was like I saw this in Katago, I clicked, then I just rolled over the variations and I felt like, yeah, I will never want to get into this myself, so. Okay, I have to go check something. And yeah, so Ali just played here. seems to be okay. And so what can happen? So if black underconnects, white is... I mean, probably you don't want to play here as it will be captured. So, like, locally you are most likely dead, but it's some kind of semi with this other move. And AI just, so according to AI, white should have instead blocked here, which would have been more severe, since this cut wasn't working directly, and then it's the complicated semi I was perhaps talking about. And now, so this is probably a surprise for Stjepan also, right? Since it's not the Joseki he expected. And actually, black should jump here, and that's what he does. Just slightly different. He plays up. Personally, if I was playing, my tendency would be to play this Hane. To kind of take a liberty out of this. But this looks fine. Yeah, and white will live in the corner. And it's always a question, like, would you connect here now? It feels slow, but such a honte and strong shape that I believe that it's better to do it this way. Yeah. So I would add a move, and I'm happy AI does too. But of course, just playing here and saying like, who cares about this stone? I think it's more sympathetic, like nicer go approach, not to care about the stone on the first line. And yeah, this is the game, so that's what Stjepan does, and I like it. On the other hand, Go is kind of about splitting groups and attacking, so it for sure has some meaning. Yeah, and Ali has 2 minutes and Stjepan 4. We saw that AI wanted to play this cap instead of this jump, but this jump to me looks very natural. Maybe it's not a 100% move, but it looks nice. I think the idea with the shoulder hit is that if you exchange this, then this one kind of breaks the shape of black. So that's what you could have been aiming at there. This is just very natural, playing here also. But now, like, we have to consider this black group as kind of weak now, I would say. Yeah, why not take? Looks quite easy. On the other hand now, wait, yeah, what is this? And, is this working? It doesn't. Oh, and to this you just extend and sacrifice these. Maybe that's the plan. I think at this point you could be like, black can tenuki, and he can tenuki, of course. But there will be a point where he will have to take care of these, so it's a question if it's worth delaying. So I think I agree with black. Oh, and jumping here, it makes a lot of sense. Alright, so now peep, okay. And Kosumi, I guess? Yeah, looks kind of natural. Because if you would jump, then this peep would make you quite heavy, and you wouldn't really have any impact on this left side anyway. So why to play on the left side if you don't have impact on the left side? So just playing here makes sense. And my question is really like, so if you play this way, I think it's not a bad idea, no? I mean, if you block, it's going to be... I mean, you could too, I guess. But you can't. You simply can't. So that's good to know. So yeah, I think maybe my theory, like with this extending, is not so wrong, because really, who cares about these 3 stones when the corner is alive? So I like this, but we will see. So now, in this last variation, Black caught up white with time, which is not a good thing for him. So both have 2 minutes. So still some little time to think. All right. So he played it directly here. But now white can jump. Is that this strange, right? Yeah, he can push, which he does. Now what? Just extend? It looks like the shape is not so nice as in the Atari and jump variation. But we will have to check if that was actually even good. This schema looks nice. Extending looks kind of like the shape has been broken. So I don't like extending. Yeah, something like... I would personally probably just play this schema. Oh, very solid. Oh. Okay, so the plan is if you connect, then this has 4 liberties and this 3. So black cannot connect. So he can probably block from this side. And then it's a question if it's actually an advantage to make this exchange. It's a question I'm not sure if this is a good exchange for white, really. But if you plan to cut it immediately and there is something, then maybe, like this. But it really made white shape in the middle weaker. Why not? But yeah, AI doesn't agree with this direction. I mean, to me, black's play here was a little slow. But still, black has like this in center and so on. So this area can potentially be quite big and these guys are weak. So I would have guessed like, yeah, playing something in this area would be more important than on the left side. But for sure, this combination surprised Stjepan because he's now calculating and he has 30 seconds. So let's hope for a good internet connection and that he plays fast. He's holding his head, so he's really calculating deeply. Maybe he's thinking about extending and like capturing it, but I mean, this is an easy move, no? To just connect. But then what? I mean, you can even just connect, no? Like here you can leave, here you can invade. It looks easy enough for me. Yeah, AI agrees. And this is the vital point here. That you can cut if he connects, but first of all, white can play this Atari and connect and just defend, right? Or... yeah, that's what he did, exactly. I was thinking that maybe white could even actually sacrifice these stones, because now that black lost a move in this area, and these are basically almost alive, then it would make sense. But still, this exchange, it like kind of sets up some geta, and it's a question to white, like, are you really going to save them with this? Like, this is a very bad exchange, this Atari for this. So this is black's theoretical gain in this sequence. So I think it's all good, like, it all makes sense. Maybe black could have punished white's greedy plate a bit. This hurts a little to have to exchange this. But then this bamboo joint is probably center. So white plays this Kosumi, and now I would play Keima here. What you need to... also we should check if this move is... but this move is not really... if this isn't center, like if he can't destroy our eyes in center, I'm not sure. That would be a problem. Okay, push seems a bit slowish. But yeah, so far the game is very even. But Stjepan is in time trouble. From my perspective, I would estimate that the game is going to be, or it could be harder for white than black, because it will be hard to manage this area. Yeah. So protect, and now, yeah, some move. I mean, I would even consider pincering. Oh, what are we building? I don't like this push so much, because this group is like alive, and I would really like to like destroy this and this too, right? So even if white like answers by jumping, I'm not sure if it really helped my cause. Wow, extension, okay. This move, I wasn't... Ah, it's like a question. How are you going to protect this? Hello, Mr. Go Master. I have like the previous streams, and then I have a review of game between Ben0 and Yang Yaolin. But that is all, yeah. Others are in Czech. Okay. I think this, this move looks very close to black's wall, but the idea is clear. It's like, if you play here, I want to connect this. And I'm also handling this card with this move. That's basically black's idea. So, yeah, black protects. And of course, this sequence, I mean, I would love to play here, no? Solidify all of black's territory is mine, but it's like giving up, letting your son alone, son? Like your kid alone in the forest. If you don't play it, this is what Ali is exactly doing. Seems a bit greedy, but I would for sure also play this. Like, this group feels like it should take care of itself. Or at least now, because, yeah, it feels like black has to show something. Now he's clearly short on points, so he has to come up with an attack. Okay, he prefers to build points, but maybe white can ignore this and just play here, or some jump. Oh, I see Katago wants to cut and say that I'm no longer defending. Wow, and Ali has a very similar idea. This looks cool. Yeah, this looked to me like off topic a little bit, but it's a huge move. So it's maybe a little gamble. It's a question. How are they looking on their camera? Ali looks... I don't know, like he's playing poker. No, he looks quite focused. And Stjepan smiling. Oh, Suspicious shapes enter the board, but the game is still fairly even. And Ali's time is closely reaching 0 as well. So what to do? Okay, and here comes the question. How are you going to connect? I think it would be smart not to answer this. But play there. What do you cut and just... I won? But did you win? Oh, Ali is playing sharp. This move was very annoying to solve in few seconds. But I don't think he can do anything too crazy here. Yeah, he can do this. It's tough, isn't it? Yeah. This looks nice move, but actually still now this connection is almost will be sent at a point. So I don't think this was the best. I would probably prefer to play like here-ish. And hard to say. And yeah, this is I think very interesting from like teaching perspective. Like black was attacking white. Then he played one move elsewhere, and it completely changed the round. Now, like, black is the one under pressure, white connects his group, and maybe now it's for black time to gamble and play into this corner. But most likely, I mean, this feels such a human move to play. You help your group, you have some aim here. I mean, it must be better. And white is still attacking, like, playing quite forceful, but he will... I think he will end up gote in this variation. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a smart move. I was expecting white to extend and black would kick, and it would be a little problem for white. But this really helps white a lot. So, I mean, you have to extend here, right? There is... Oh, no. Actually, you should play there. Oh. So, black just goes for the connection. And after all that has happened... Oi, oi. This is a problem. Ay, ay, ay. So this is a very nice move by Ali. Like, I think black could have... If black managed to peep and play here, then white cannot really cut because of this problem? Is that it? But since he didn't peep and white got this, now he can be cut and there is no real problem here. So it will be very hard to solve this group suddenly, I would say. Yeah, this is where I would start as well. But then... Yes, what is this? Oh, connect here. I thought like you play this one and then how is this semi? I wasn't sure. This is surprising me. So black intends to sacrifice this group, but the shape is pretty terrible here, right? Because this is Atari. So yeah, I think now this is like crisis for black. And yeah, this move of course is not killing this group since they are connected, but he's trying to make a huge top right territory. Like basically what black wants now is for white to enter, start to fight here, kill everything. The territory gets bigger because white played from the inside. And maybe win that way. But yeah, this move by Ali, like I must say, some people were saying that Ali in Blitz games is not so strict, but this Ogema, I don't remember which game move it was, maybe this one, and then this peep looks pretty damn good. Yeah, and he knows he's ahead, so he's just closing the corner. He's not going to fall for the trap, he's not going to invade. He just intends to finish it and win by territory. So we see that AI recommends this move, but I think it's more like piggy style, like trying something that is not there actually. Yeah, this looks like very big on points. And now this honey is tremendous. I mean, this feels so good to play this honey. Oh, honey, but then cut. I thought black had to jump. Ah, you want to sacrifice? I mean, you can, but then it's going to get much smaller still. Yeah, black knows he's not ahead, so he's like fighting like hell. It makes sense. And somehow Ali managed to climb back to 1 minute 25. That is quite incredible with an increment of 7 seconds to gain 1 minute 30. But now this has 5 liberties and this has 6. Yeah, I think now the game will finish probably. Maybe it's a bit... Oh, okay. Yeah, if you get this honey and this honey, you never know how the course happen, right? So it's a good attempt. But I'm not sure. I mean, we've all been there, right? Messing up this kind of thingy. But here there are like no liberties, no? I mean, what is the plan? Ah, just connect. Oh, it's a masterpiece, no? Oh, it was quite nice idea. But yeah, this take is a pain, and yeah, white can simply just don't allow him to leave. And I think these white stones have so many liberties. It's going to be a very hard semi-I. I mean, on the other hand, there is an eye here, so white will have to capture from this side. But even so, right? I mean, if we just play it very, very dumbly. Yeah, if we play it very, very dumbly, it works for black. So maybe it's not as simple as I was saying. Yeah, so this way you can take the eye there. Ah, so that's smart. And you can take from this side, which is faster. Right. Yeah, now you can jump. This was nice move, this JG19. And is it over? I think so. Yeah, GG. So this was our first game. We'll also type GG. And yeah, I think the game was very nice. Like this trick that Ali managed to somehow hold on. And this idea I like too, even though this would be possible probably. And even though many kind of strange things happen, like on the left side here, and then yeah, this fight on the right side, it seems like it would have been even, like throughout the whole game, quite even, until this problem, right? So now I guess black should have peeped, is what I'm thinking. And this was the key moment of the game. Or am I wrong? Because, I mean, this now doesn't work. Yeah, I think that's probably it, right? So this was the winning move. This combination, this counter attack, and yeah, so it got a little bit out of hand with this passive move, which in itself it wasn't a mistake. So I think it was a little unlucky, like a one move mistake. So I believe Stjepan can kind of hold on with Ali, it seemed like. So let's see how it's going to go in faster games. So let's see if they haven't started another game. I told them, yeah, they can have 5-minute breaks, so it's up to them when they will want to start the other one. In the meantime, we should start playing. We can pray the gods of the internet, so that there is no more stream drop. So Franta is telling me he was saying sending some comment on YouTube. But they were blocked by YouTube. So that... Hi Score, sending greetings from Jigs, we are having screening. Oh, amazing. Yeah, we had some problem with the stream again. Now it's holding on. So let's pray. By the way, while they take their sweet break, before the faster game, let's take a look at this screen. So my plan is for the semifinals and finals to be played in the same weekend, so that they're, you know, the tournament graduates in something. So there will be like 2 matches on Saturday, so it will be very long stream, and then on Sunday there will be the final. If there is no, they don't play for 3rd or 4th place. So that's my plan, but it's not sure. I mean, because this is of course not a high priority for the players, this tournament. We will see if they will have time during that weekend. If not, we will have to solve it differently. So these times there are not yet like fixed, let's say. Okay, so not sure if they are typing somewhere, not really. I think the next game could start quite soon. But so Franta, you invited me for like, if I didn't want to teach at the Jigs Go Camp. And I said I probably have no time, but I'm still. You got me in the end. So come on, let's go. I'm impatient. I want to see the next game already. Oh, by the way, yeah, while they start, there were some, like many people say they really like this kind of format, it's very fun to watch. There are also some people that said that it's too fast for them, like not that many, but some. And a friend of mine told me that there is another possibility how to solve this, that they could, for example, start with the first game, would be quite slow, let's say, I don't know, 10 minutes plus 10 seconds, or 15 minutes plus 15 seconds, like regular, kind of regular long game. And then there will be some like little bit faster and then some very fast games. And in order for the first game to matter, you would put some weight on the points. So who wins the slowest game gets like 3 points. Then you have like, let's say 2 mid-range games, maybe like they just played now. So those are for 2 points. And then you have like Ultra Blitz, like 1 minute plus 4 seconds, which have value of just 1 point. So that would be also, I thought it's a quite interesting idea. So some like really slower game with higher point value. I have to think about it if it's not better. We will see. Okay, so so they started. Zack, zack. Black to move, game paused. You probably can't see, but the game is paused for some reason. Oh, and oops. So maybe they are waiting for me, but I'm here. I'm happy, and here they can just... Should we start? Google. You can start whenever. I will find it. I'm in the game. Okay, so they paused it to wait for me. That's very nice of them. And I just want to get their image back. That's it. So Ali is black this time and Stjepan is white. So let's see if he prepared some other tricky joseki. So black also went for an enclosure. And yeah, I play this Fuseki very often. Oh, and black just connected. I'm a bit sad about this because I'm always curious with this block. There are many interesting variations. But of course it's fine. And I think so far these players are the most experienced that you can see how they play fast. They want to save the time. In the previous matches, nobody wanted to save. Like they were thinking quite a lot in the Fuseki and it was quite critical later on. So that's very nice. Yeah, this is just another joseki. I think there are few options. Yeah, this block is one of them. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, so white could have also pushed. Yeah, this is all fine. And now black will play tenuki, and it's like evenish. Yep. Franta is sharing with me that at their Go camp they are watching the stream like this. It's very nice. Hello everybody. This is my... Yep. And never mind that. I just take the chat back. And yeah, so the Joseki finished, then white attach, and we see another Joseki. This connection is even, yeah, white can push. This Joseki looks a little bit strange because black gets this Ponuki, so it looks like it's so good for black, right? But black already had 2 stones in that corner, and he ended up in Gote, and white stole the corner from him. So that's why it ends up like this, and it's like even. Personally, I prefer it for black still, because taking here, like, white is a little bit annoyed with disco, is my feeling. But on the other hand, I think that's what shows that I'm a bit of a weaker player. If you are stronger, you shouldn't probably be afraid of this too much. Wow, this is some misclick? No, I think not. Usual move is here, I thought. I wonder if white... But this exchange is okay for black, right? Oh, and he should play some super cosmic. And the game is like half point. These look pretty interesting. So... where would you play? Would you play here? I would probably not. But what would I do? Like, you can invade, but it feels like if you invade, like my feeling from this is white will get strong and this will automatically kind of get a bit weaker. Even if white blocks from the inside and black creates a group, this weakness automatically makes this territory a bit thinner. So that's why I don't like to invade first usually. But it's okay. And yeah, I would just connect as well. So everybody knows this Joseki when this guy is on the 3rd line. This is more tricky. But I think... Whoa, cut. Okay, so already, for example, I don't know this. Apparently, according to Katago, white should block. But what if he blocks from this side? I think if he blocks from this side, then black will crawl and it will end up like he will have this Ponuki, and it's probably good for black. So that's why white wants to play here. And yeah, so we have the London announcement popping up in our chat. Would never think of something Tengen like now. Really? Why not Tengen? Like... I mean, this territory is getting pretty big. If white lives there, here, it will be hard to use the wall and compensate something. So I think it makes sense. But at this point, I would say, like, oh, they built so much time. No, now I think Stjepan is thinking for a minute, but still has 4 minutes. So that's very, yeah, very experienced. But I think he should play now. Like, either if you block... I think if you play whatever, it's not going to be too wrong. Just don't lose all of your time here. Is the main worry. Yeah, so it seems in China, Stjepan basically learned how to play Fuseki like AI. 4 corners. And he found the best move, the block. I mean, still there can be, yeah, like, black can just take. What is this Atari? Does it lead somewhere interesting? I don't think so. Why would I play this Atari? I would just want to take, right? So... Also, Alish, I mean, maybe because Stjepan thought for so long he like alt-tabbed and was watching something. No, he decided for the Atari. Okay, so I'm curious about it. And connect, wow. I thought it's like, yeah, white will play here. And black will break through here. And then I always say, like, how are you going to explain to your grandmother that your white stone got here? Like, it makes no sense. But actually, if you play here, it gets to make some sense. It looks a bit heavy. I would just leave it and, like, attack it lightly. Oh. Okay. Looks very strict. Where to play here? Just Keima? God knows. But now, yeah, I would just break through, and it feels to me like white is playing a little bit greedily from left, from right. Here there is a squeeze. Yeah, this Nobi... You have to explain two moves to your grandma, maybe. Like, hard to manage everything. Like, now you can play here and say, like, yeah... Not easy. But, all in all, black has just slight, like, 2 points advantage. Most important is not to spend too much time and not to enter some suicide variation, you know, where you just want to put sense in all of your moves. You don't accept the mistake you've made and you just play till they end up. Maybe Kosumi. Maybe, but still, I mean, why continue from this stone? Because this black move, was it so big? Okay, let's just check quickly what AI wanted to play, because I'm curious. So, you can see... Oh, just Hane. And just, like... let him leave, but enter the sphere. And this, it's kind of hard call to make, I would say. But anyway... Yeah, Stjepan wants to hold on from both sides. I'm curious. I wonder if white couldn't have descended here. Because this block is gote to the corner. And extending really adds you a lot of liberties. This is light. Ali is playing very, very well today. Okay, white can attach here, of course, but I promise Stjepan will not play this move. And maybe descend and then kick here, but it feels suspicious also. I think white trapped himself a little bit. But I think the alternative, like the Hane on the head of the two stones, push and Keima, it's very hard to make this judgment. But yeah, then maybe just something a little bit lighter. Or maybe not cut. Anyway, he goes for it. Has he entered the suicide variation we were talking about? Hopefully not, right? I think these 4 Tetris stones will live, most likely. But black will escape in center, somehow squeeze, and let's say, okay, just some random thing. If it finishes like this, the whole sequence was quite a success for black because it destroys a bit of the left side, gets into the center, etc. So now descent, yes. So now... What? Isn't this some problem? Like, just if I play the brutal variation, like clear, blah blah blah, it's dead here, so that's what I'm thinking about. But probably you can descend one more time and... Ooh, I'm not sure about this. Of course, this is like the teaching push. Or if you push and then you play here and it works, it's of course masterpiece. He spent much time in China. Chinese kiddos ruined him when it comes to fighting. Maybe. So, aha! But maybe my variation, there is some damezumari for black stones too, if you cut. I don't know. If he attaches here, you investigate him for cheating. Yes, that would be something. But actually Ben Zero, right? I think there was a move we were really not expecting, some attachment on top right. He also nailed it. Yeah, what to do? So according to AI, you block here. So I think AI just wants to sacrifice these stones. It's like +7 only. Like black is ahead only by... Really? Let's check. This, copy. And enter the zone. And like this, black is ahead only by 7. Because you entered and... Who... Is there any of you who would think this is only by 7? I think that's very hard to call, and that's why Stjepan is thinking for so long now. Because it feels like sacrificing these stones must be game over, even though it is not. But it's... Oof. And if he manages to sacrifice... Yeah. Yeah, then of course, after Ben's attachment, he quickly confirmed he wasn't cheating via his next moves, but... Anyway, you have to play, Stjepan. You have 15 seconds. Come on. What? Tesuji of master of Tesuji. This is Blitz against Ali, never resign. But I think this is your perspective, because you know Ali. Maybe you don't have that much... I mean, you've played him so many times, but I think probably Stjepan respects Ali a lot, right? So it can be more difficult for him to continue. So what is this doing? So if he just blocks... And then... We will see it, probably. It's very... A very imaginative move, but... Yeah. Where are we going? I mean, I don't need to comment. We will see. We will just see. Yeah, looks like GG, because even if white disconnects... if white connects, which it looks like he doesn't have enough liberties, right? If you jump, I mean, this simply works for black. Yeah, this looks like it's just game over. Oh, holy crow. Can you make some kind of No, it's just not enough liberties. Yeah. I mean, the shapes were punished. I feel like. Again, till here, I think they both really saved time. It was very, like, well played strategically. I mean, yeah, this move, I would need like 5 minutes at least. I was thinking about playing from this side, then I thought jump, but jump obviously looks like very horrible looking move. So then that's why I came up with this schema. But this schema is suspicious, right? Because there is this, there is this, which, or maybe even the Hane still, right? So it's also not a very good move. So yes, I think playing this way is of course better, but very, very hard. Can I click, like, does the AI analyze this? And if I click it in this analyze game, so if for example I play this, yeah, so this schema would not be so horrible. It's like a half point, yeah, and you just invade and you leave it. So Komin was saying Kosumi, but Kosumi also seems like bad shape, but also like, I think basically anything, just don't suicide yourself. Like, yeah, just jump here, don't cut. Oh, I thought Keima is what I expected. And yeah, leave those two stones. It's still a possible target later in the future. Just enter this. I mean, this was some like decisive play, but it felt like slightly... I mean, also this Atari, I would expect this, so that the Atari here is not Sente. I mean, it's probably harder to enter. I'm not sure about this one. I'm curious why. Yeah, and now then the rest is history. So yeah, and I have not been updating the live score, so sorry, let me do that. Okay, so score is now 2-0 for Ali. And yeah, let's check if they didn't start the game yet. Not yet. It's all good. And everybody please cheer for Stjepan. Holy guacacroll. Because we of course want to be entertained a little bit longer. So let's really wish for... some more games, right? So what is he doing actually? Getting... Yeah, I would recommend to Stjepan to just like keep his... he should like try to keep his composure. Because when they were playing like normal moves, like the flow of the game, it didn't feel bad for Stjepan. It's just that when he decides to try to cut, it's usually a bit forcing. Yeah, except on Give Sevolot, the streams have been short. Yes, but that's the quarterfinals. It was like paired by rating, right? The strong guys against the bottom four. So I expect that now it will be more dramatic. I don't think he's crying, he's just cleaning his glasses. So here comes the game. So this game should be played with 3 minutes plus 5 seconds. So even faster, and the Chinese Fuseki. It's probably what he studied the most. Not this. Immediate headache. Yes, but I think you can just cut straight away. This is like fancy idea that if he plays like this, you didn't make this exchange, like 4-4-3, and it leads to some very awkward variations, and it seems like this one is considered even. Are colors correct? Great idea, they are not. A great point, they are not. Thank you very much, I forgot to switch it. Ali is white now, so this was Stjepan's trick play. But again, Ali holds the trick. And now what to do? Probably just take, looks like a good idea. This and then here may be also possible, but not sure if it's a good exchange. Or you can play tenuki, but then... What is this? It was just captured. Isn't it just captured? Oh no. Ooh. This must be like a bad dream for Stjepan. But you can crawl, that's correct. But... Wait. Ah. So it will... Wait, will it live? If this happens? Uh-huh. So it seems in categories is a mistake at least. And I'm not sure if you hear the baby crying. Sorry about that. But yeah, so this is what? I really hope these stones don't die. Even if black crawls, and it will probably be bad, it will at least look like, you know, I held on, corner is gonna be... Ah yeah, but there is a problem in the corner, right? That then if this is center, because of the ko here, I mean if you throw in and then you play here later, then this is just simply alive. Ouch. So I think that's why just connecting here is fine. But okay, Ali went for to divide and it loses like 10 points. But why? Why? What is the... So it's some brutal squeeze, no? Is the plan. Like you play here, I play like this, right? You capture, and I play tenuki. And actually, okay, maybe some different kind of squeeze. But yeah, this feels, I think, better, better for black than crawling. Yeah, I mean, yeah, why to play here? There might have been some... Yeah, you can just play this, right? It's just forcing. So basically, it's virtually like this. And yeah, it's about even. Nice, well done, Stjepan. Hell yeah. I had to go, but I'm very curious. Oh, okay, I'm not sure if people are leaving comments for me. Probably not. Anyway, the match is continuing. How would you feel if this happened? How far ahead or behind would you think you are? So it's basically like, I mean, oops, sorry. You have the ponuki, right? So it's basically like this. And it looks big. I would feel probably like 8 points behind, I would say. Okay, sorry, Klaus. I would feel like 8 to 10 points would be my feeling. At least if we play fast. Maybe if I think about it longer, I can make some reason of it. So I think probably Stjepan thinks he's more behind than he is actually. Would be my guess. But yeah, so the game continues. This looks like natural move. Later, this bamboo joint is quite resilient. Not sure if this block has some value. Attaching here is interest. Whoa. Okay, this is also some modern variation. I don't know. So cut and extend. So you just give up, right? Yeah, it looks... Is this good for white? It looks not so good. Maybe... Why not here? Like, then I destroy this territory and this pseudo ponuki. Not sure. I mean, or you can be like, haha, still. Okay, here I extended by accident. But now this tortoise shape is a little better. But why is... is he like thinking if he should extend or take? Or is he really thinking about... Okay, yeah, he's holding his head. Maybe he's considering to acknowledge this mistake. I would really respect this. Like, but no. It was just between taking and... Because, you know, accepting your mistake, I think it's very rare skill. Okay, anyway. So probably double hane now, right? Since you didn't take and you left some aji, I would try to punish you. But double hane is obviously too much, yeah, because of some cut. So this looks natural. And black built some box and white built some box. Now the question is how much of this white can make. So you can play, you can have like the super positive attitude. How maybe a bit naive players like myself usually play. And Ali. Hey, this feels natural to me. But then, you know, on Fox they just play this, make two eyes. This doesn't really serve a purpose, is what I would be afraid of. And we can see the game is actually now in favor of Stjepan. I mean, you answer, no? It's greedy. Also, why would you take this now? I don't... Anyway. Yeah, maybe you can play here. But why not this? It's a bad exchange. Oh, yeah. Good. So, still you can... Oh, this cut. Honte. Old Japanese papa. Was it AI? I wasn't watching AI. Oh, it was good move, like second best, but maybe best move. So well played. I think I would have been pushing like this closer, but yeah, it doesn't make much sense. So it's probably quite nice and slow. And yeah, add a move here. So you play this bump when you want to aim at this crosscut. It's quite ambitious, as these left stones are weak, to think of a potential future attack. Maybe white, but it's fine move for sure. Plop. And invasion. But this feels like black can just connect. And then you do what? I mean, it doesn't feel so satisfactory for white to take this. I mean, there is a cut here. There is a cut here now, thanks to h4, so it was probably a very good move. And this group will not have trouble settling, I don't think. You can just play. And then, not sure if it's the like best attack. Like, you know, leaving the group there, you never know what will happen in this part of the go board. So picking up your variations before. And how is the score? Yeah, like he gained another 3 points. And on time, they both have 1 minute. So despite the terrible start, it looks like Stjepan is holding on in this one. So black, I would... So do you gamble a little? It's a very big move to play here. But yeah, you... So this move looks like just defending yourself, but it aims at this cut now, for sure. Oh, I thought maybe if white hane, black will play keima, but I guess now this, or oh, cut and descend. Okay, it makes sense. This shape is not looking very nice. Black is just alive after this. He will get Sente, and there is this cut. Is the cut good is the question. Me, it feels a bit greedy, like it's too early to do it. Also, if white Atari from this side capture, but you can probably it's a cut, right? This is already the third game, Tongi, and so both games were quite even in Fuseki, and then maybe Stjepan pushed a little too much and Ali punished him quite well. Similarly as here, but black ahead by 15 now. What happened? What did Ali do wrong? He shouldn't have extended or what? Ah, so the double honey was overplay. Wow. Come on, Stjepan. We want more games, so... Yeah, just extend because you have this stone on the third line. And yeah, sometimes there is this kind of problem, right? But the ladder doesn't work. And the squeeze, but the squeeze is some squeeze. I mean, doesn't feel that terrible to me. And I think it would be experienced for white to tenuki this situation now. Because how will black solve this cleanly with one move? I mean, you can do this, but still some not looking that nice. Yeah, so tenuki and putting back pressure on black is a good choice. And Stjepan has only 10 seconds and Ali 20. Time for Q4 and YOLO. Yes, this attachment looks also like trying to activate these edges. And by the way, how is this corner? Because if this is Sante, like there is probably... but there can be an eye here, that's a pity. Maybe if you play it a bit better. No. I'm just wondering if in some virtual variation this corner can also be attacked. Oh, by the way, Tongi, when you played, I told you will be playing against Ben Zero, but it was wrong. Sorry, you will be playing against Lucas. It was my bad. But this jump, it just invites this peep, no? Aye. Yeah, this last sequence didn't feel very good for black. Probably it would be better to just protect this rather than jump there. So I guess some misread with the peep. But okay, black lives. This is still captured. You have the strength to add a move. That's good for you. You mean here, if there is some ko? I don't know. Yeah, 017 all game. Yeah, it's a question why. And now this, does it work? Surely. Yeah, it felt like overplay, but I also wasn't able to read it till the end. So black will just protect, right? Or protect this way. Now this protection feels painful because this Atari in Sente is very good for white. Oi. So Atari here? Yes, it looks like. I thought. Okay, what is this? It feels like it's working for black, no? Doesn't it? No, here. Atari peep. This is nothing? Because he blocks from this side. Yeah, this is the game. Oh, it just works. And it adds a liberty. So now he can block and he cannot Atari. So he has to sacrifice this clump. Seems like this cut, this liberty, was really key for this whole sequence. Okay. And now white is ahead by 20. That's too bad for Stjepan, because, yeah. I think this Hane was a bit too much. He could just extend simply. And this is very brave, but since this is almost center, it's not that forceful. And yeah, this cut. Anyway, white still enters. So there is still hope of attacking it. Of course you have to... I mean, now black has to do something. Okay. So just jump. And it will be very hard to disconnect this group with this cutting weakness. Sorry. So in the end, even though this was probably like good for black, white managed to use the weakness very well in the game. Hane. So getting a little bit closer now. But yeah, now that everything's stabilized, and there are still quite some problems. I mean, you have to block and hope, but yeah, these two, because this is center, right? Unless, yeah, so you sacrifice those two, I guess. Or just here, something like that. You cannot connect, right? Oh, you can cut and take. Oh, this is interesting. And then you can cut this group. So black managed to create a little bit of chaos. This doesn't have two eyes yet. Is there hope? But also this group doesn't have much. Doesn't have many liberties when he will want to cut through there. I mean, I think this is a chance. No, probably not. Yeah, no way to prevent the connection here. So it means that white got some territory in center, and now can just play the biggest point on the board, which is here apparently. Yeah, something in this area looks indeed quite big. Or there. Okay. Yeah. So it looks like this was quite a big mistake, like 8 points. Connect and hope, but it... Ah, oh no. So this was this connection and all of these peeps. Oh, Black forgot about those guys, I think, because otherwise no point of doing all of that. So yeah. So it was some attempt, but it seems like Black is dead and Anti will win and will enter the semi-final of the tournament. GG indeed. It's reassuring to see high Dan players make such mistakes, yes. I'm searching for something, but I don't see the second eye being made here at all, yes. And so Stjepan resigned after a nice comeback in this game around this area. He looked like quite ahead, but still there was a lot of agi, so I don't think it was that good, I mean that positive. And Ali immediately showed how to use this agi with this peep and jump. And so it was great.
Sure. Yeah, I think you can hear me now. No. It's actually not as fast as I thought. I was worried it's going to be ultra fast. No, they were all fun. I said fast, like I thought it would. Mm, I was losing still at some moment in this one. Probably I shouldn't capture those stones on the right. In the upper.
Really? I
the
thought it
upper
was
left.
working for me. But oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it was too tempting to capture. Even though I
I
thought
didn't see it
it
at
was
all for some reason. I I just thought I have like a choice of going both ways. I didn't at all think about white capturing the stones.
they say they can't hear you though.
You cannot hear me?
Ah, yeah.
No,
No, they couldn't hear me. Okay, I know
Mhm.
why now it's fixed. Sorry. Yeah, so Stjepan, did you have some more tricks prepared? Because it looked like you wanted to play a trick in every game, no? Or not?
Not really, not really a trick. I mean, I it's just tricks that I always have prepared if I want to play them, and I thought Blitz, and in Blitz it's always good to play things that take more time of the opponent. So I thought, okay, perfect, but it turned out to be not so perfect.
Yeah, in the first game, the bottom left Joseki, where you play the peep from inside, if you remember.
First game.
Yeah. This D2 peep. It's some AI move, right?
D2. Ah, yes, yes.
So, Ali, did you...
It's a Joseki, I think, but I think maybe there is some complicated call if white just takes the outside. Like, after F2, white can play B8, and then there is some call in the corner, and then black takes outside or something, and then it's even, kind of even, I think.
Well, I knew D2 is the move, but...
Okay, so you will be playing against... Who was it? So Ben Zero, right?
Ben, yes.
Exactly. So, what do you think?
I think everyone always, myself included, everyone underestimates me in fast games. And I also think, like, I'm the kind of player who blunders more often than others. So
This application like betrayed us quite a lot, this restream. Now maybe I can just share one thing, and that's that they have this option. You can have some backup stream, but now it disappeared. Anyway, I can take a look once more if there is a backup stream that's supposed to take over if the initial stream fails. But then, I mean, the job of this application is to... yeah, and it's not really doing what it's supposed to. So I think for the future events, I will most probably just stream on YouTube, unfortunately, or look for some other options, because yeah, with these fast time settings, if the stream fails, it's really sad. So again, these technical difficulties kind of ruined my day, but still, I mean, I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will be looking for the semifinals and finals that will be played in January. So goodbye guys, thanks for watching and have a good one. Happy New Year.